I'm Kirill.
Hey, okay. Have we met before or no?
No,
Okay.
we haven't met.
So
Um,
take a
so
seat. Yes. So we're going to register.
yeah, I'm really excited, Oливье.
Yes.
You are really my favorite
Oh,
perfumer.
thank you.
I'm
Thank you very much.
I'm a perfumer too, young perfumer.
Are you a
I'm-
young perfumer?
yeah,
Working
I-
for whom?
Working for different Russian brands for
Okay.
myself, and
good.
I'm keen on gas chromatography.
You are?
I'm a chemist. I'm
Ah,
keen
you are
on
a chemist?
gas
Congratulations.
chromatography.
But you are,
I
you are,
have seen many of your formulas.
you are young. You're
Yeah, I'm young. I'm 24.
And you 24. And you know, in fact, I tell you something. I had no coach, no teacher, no mentor.
Oh, you
I
too?
learned. Okay, yeah, exactly. I tell you, I was passionate like you, but I started my career learning by myself. But you know, who was really my best teacher? Was the GC analysis.
Thank you for these words because
Okay.
I have seen about 300 of formulas, and your formulas.
I tell
they
you
are
something
beautiful.
else. I tell you, when you have 1,500 ingredients or 2,000 ingredients, which are molecules and natural ingredients, okay, you are lost. You are lost because you need to classify them, you see, and sometimes you can make mistakes. If you want to make some clusters, okay, easy to make the woods with the woods, the green with the green, the musk with the musk, okay. Okay, but sometimes we do some mistakes, you see. We don't know, like benzyl salicylate, where
Yeah.
do you place it? Do you place it in floral or in dry down? It's complicated.
And chocolate.
And okay,
I place it.
and chocolate, for example, because chocolate or immortel,
Yeah.
you smell it on the top, it's a modificator. You
Yeah.
smell it on the top, in the floral sea, in the dry down. Okay, but the great help for evaporation, for top, classifying on top, middle, and dry down is what? Is the GC analysis
Yeah.
chart.
Yeah. Of course.
Then you will see where adion is, salicylate benzyl is, where the musk are, where
Ambretolit is and
ambretol,
stabilizers they are behind.
and
at your mouth.
then it's your feeling corrected by the science,
Yeah. Yeah.
guided by the
I
by
want to
science.
tell you that I was really impressed of your formula at night. So a big amount of formaldehyde. I was just shocked
Yes.
when I have
So
seen
night,
about
this one, the night,
Yeah, yeah.
yes, yeah.
I was shocked when I have seen about 70% of formaldehyde. So Akro is produced by Firmenich, yeah?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
totally,
so,
totally.
uh,
I worked for Firmenich. Huh?
What's your favorite mask from Firmenich palette?
Mucinon Delta.
Mucinon that
Yes. We have 22 musk. 22
I
musk.
know that Firmenich just
Yes. So
they
I
are
love
kings of
I love
masks.
yeah, sure. I love Delta Mucinon, I love Helvetolide a lot.
Helvetolide.
As such, you know, Nathalie Lorson, a good friend of mine, you know, she loves to take dilution of Helvetolide,
Oh my god,
spray
really?
on her, and it's a beautiful
So,
fragrance.
and do you use functional fragrances when you're at home, like detergents, like soaps? Do you use fragrances here? Do you like fragrances, or you use
No, I
fragrances?
like to use some special shower gel, some special soaps, some special shampoos. I like the smell. I like the smell of the leather, the leather, the tar. You know tar.
Yeah. Brush tar.
Tar shampoo smell is amazing.
Yeah, I love tar too. Brush tar. That's my favorite ingredient because
Yeah.
we are in Russia.
Yes.
And Russia is the main.
And by the
producer.
way, when you smell smoke, you have
Yeah,
tar.
yeah,
When
yeah,
you
yeah.
smell ink, you have some tar.
Tar and vetiver in ink.
Yes.
So
Correct. And cedar wood.
what do you think? Is perfumery is an art or an craft?
Well, it's both.
Both, yeah.
It's a art. It's a creativity, but it's also craftsman. You see,
Yeah.
art. I mean, it's amazing. It's a passion. It's totally an art, which is not yet totally recognized by the governments. But it should
Yeah.
be classified as creative art, you know, and we are creators.
So,
we are
and,
not technicals.
Do you think that brief kills creativity or kills the art or no?
You know, in fact, it's in fact no. The brief can give you ideas. If you don't have ideas, you can follow a brief.
Yeah.
But it's better to find, you know, smelling is important.
Yeah.
Knowing the ingredients is also key. But what makes you different from the others is what? Finding the right ideas. Okay. When we say perfumers, you are a nose. You are a nose. No, I'm not a nose. I'm a brain.
Yeah.
Or I have a
Yeah.
brain. Why? I'm not proud. I'm saying I have a brain to find the best formulas, the best ideas. As soon as you have the best ideas, so then you are trying to work. I love to work on figurative, you see, approach, like cigars. So I try to duplicate. I try to get what there is inside the cigar and outside. You see,
The texture,
tobacco.
the
Like
smell,
I'm working on a tea, actually,
Tea?
a beautiful chai,
Oh,
oolong chai,
Yeah.
oolong chai, and it took
Now
me-
for Akro.
yeah, we're going.
I'm waiting. I love this.
I'm going to release it next year, probably February or March. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And you know, I've been studying lots of tea through GC analysis. So I had a long formula and I reduced the formula, and it smells really like tea. You see.
Elizabeth Sarben.
Elizabeth
the
Arden,
first.
it's abstract for me.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the tea, but it will be totally different from the thé vert Bulgari, you know, because I did not use any bergamot. I used, you know, some
No bergamot.
no
Jasmine.
magnolia, hibiscus, apricot, rose, and it's amazing, and it smells
It's
tea.
beautiful bouquet.
I showed it everywhere in Asia. They love it.
Yeah, it's a big market here, especially.
Yes.
So osmanthus, yeah.
Osmanthus. I love osmanthus.
So do you
Because
have briefs in your brand?
osmanthus is fruity
Yeah.
and leathery.
And leather,
Yes.
yeah, and woody. Do you have briefs in your brand?
No, I don't have any brief. No, and you know, the company name of Akro is Les Influenceurs, called. So I try to influence the world. I influence the world by launching Angel with the gourmand fragrance. You know, first gourmand fragrance.
Angel
Okay.
is a
Yes.
legend.
So with light blue, also the dry down is amazing. The dry down
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
okay. So in fact, yeah, you know, I think I'm traveling a lot. I see the market. You see, I see the market. I like the market, and I say, okay, next one would be vanilla. It's baked. Next one would be solar. Okay. Last year it was tattoo.
Yeah.
A few years ago it was cannabis. 25% of the world people are smoking cannabis. 25-30% of the people, they are using tattoos. Okay, they are using tattoos. Okay, so I try.
And love vanilla, of course.
And
Everybody loves.
vanilla is
Vanilla
also trendy. So bake is the right tendency. Rise is the right tendency. See? So I have no brief. It's just expression myself.
Okay, so you are creating brand with your daughter, yeah?
Yes, 5 years ago.
And how can you define the when you're creating fragrance? Do you know that it will become a bestseller?
No.
No.
What I try to do, I try to respect some codes, finding the right ideas, launching with a good marketing approach, having the best price, you see, for the consumers, using the best ingredients, the best technology innovation. Okay, but among 10 fragrances, I cannot predict in China or in Russia, which is going to be the best, best one. What I know from our selling fragrances, we know, for example, that in Russia you have Beck doing it extremely well. We have Rise doing well. We have also Ace doing well.
Russia is a really big market.
Big market,
especially when some brands left Russia.
Yeah.
So, which of your creation you're proud of most of all?
Maybe among all the creations I made, I love Beck.
Beck, yes.
Beck, probably Beck, yeah.
I love Beck too. So
and there is a fragrance called East. It's exclusive to Harrods till December in England.
In Akro?
Yes, it's East from Akro, and it's gonna to be it's a wood, agar wood.
Oh.
Agar wood, beautiful.
Did you use natural essence?
Of course. Beautiful agar wood from Assam, from India. Best one, best quality.
And leatherwood, did you use?
A little bit.
Terminaceous.
Yes, but you need a hint of it, you know.
Oh.
Not too much. You see.
Okay.
There is a limit.
Do you have anything you couldn't create yet?
Yes, correct. It's a good question. Like the smell of firework smell. I would be really glad. The smell of red wine.
Red wine, yeah.
The smell of sand. When you walk on the sand in summer.
Like ambroxan.
Yeah, ambroxan is more mineral.
Yeah.
For me, ambroxan doesn't smell. Or maybe you can use, but a little bit,
okay.
you know. But I'm still missing some molecules smelling like sand.
Oh, okay.
You see, the beach, yes, we have salty effect. We have marine notes. It's easy.
So, and what's your favorite synthetics?
Ambrox. Yes.
Yeah, it's clear, soft. Yeah.
I love Mucinon Delta.
Mucinon Delta. Yeah, I see. Do you use chromatograms in all of
what?
While creating, do you use chromatograms in Akro?
Well, I use
when you create in the tea. Yeah,
yes.
I understand.
Yes. Even for smoke, I started to study some Amsterdamer tobacco leaves. You see, so at space, exactly. So nature print analysis. Yes, I used also. Yes, for my tea, I started on a study of nature print or headspace.
But the chromatograms of other perfumes, not living objects, but other perfumes.
No. It's just on the biomass. I do a study. When I get the ending, a chart. So then I start from this to create my fragrance.
Okay. So what was the first fragrance you purchased? I listened to your interviews and you grow in grass, yeah?
Yes.
So, and what was the first your fragrance?
The first fragrance I purchased in the store.
Yeah.
It was maybe Pinot Sylvestre in the 1960 something. You know, I was like 10 years old. You see, and Pinot Sylvestre. You know, I was buying some records. You see, to listen music, and I was buying my first fragrance. Or Brut Fabergé, maybe. Brut Fabergé.
It's legendary fragrance.
Yes, beautiful fragrance. I love it.
So, what you like the most in your work?
What I like the most?
Yeah.
Well, it's achieving the best fragrances, creating the best fragrances. I want to find new ideas to make the best successes.
It's a talent.
Okay.
So, and the last, if not a perfumer, who would you become?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. For me, it was evident to be a perfumer and nobody else. I would be nobody.
Okay.
I would be nobody.
So you've created fragrances for niche brands, for mainstream brands, and
Yes.
for luxury. What's
Yes.
the main difference in creation
Totally
process?
different. It's totally different. When I work blockbuster, I want to please all the markets. You see, when I work for me, I'm taking all the risk. I'm daring. I'm assuming the risk. You see, I go very far in the boundaries. You see, I take all the risk in order to be different. I'm not going to sell 10 millions of bottles. I'm going to sell 100,000 bottles. So it's for the. I'm looking for the happy clients which are in love with the niche fragrances, in love of having difference, assuming their difference. I'm assuming my difference, and the consumers, they want to see also, they are seeking for some new fragrances.
Oh, okay. So have you experienced emotional burnout?
Myself?
Yeah,
No, never.
Never. You're a lucky one.
No,
You're
never,
really lucky
never.
one.
No, never.
So, and what do you think about natural fragrances?
Natural fragrances?
Have you created?
No.
Yeah.
For me, it's impossible.
It's yeah.
It's
I
impossible.
think too.
It's impossible because you get problems of solubility,
Yeah.
and you're going to if you use some citrus, it will be orange.
Yeah.
If you bergamot or lemon, then you have to use some cedar wood. You see, but then it's unpleasant.
Yeah, it's really unpleasant.
Unpleasant. It's impossible to create actually successes. Big, okay. Impossible to make some big successes with only 100% natural fragrances.
So, do you have rejects from brand when you are showing your iterations? Do you have rejects? Yeah, from brand manager.
Within my team?
No. When you're created by Karl Lagerfeld or
well,
other...
yeah. Sometimes they don't like my fragrances. You know, out of 100 IDs, I have 80%, 70% rejection, 75% rejection, and 25%. But if you take 25% successes, it's a lot. See?
So, and do you use brief rejected iterations for other brands? It's
Yes.
it really, yeah.
Yes.
I knew it.
Yes. When of course, when one of my fragrances is lost, not well appreciated by a customer, I start modifying it for somebody else. Of course, it's never lost. What you do will help you always in your life.
So, in the last, can I show you my fragrance?
Okay. Jay,
Thank you.
show it to me.
It's a big honor for me. It's called The Death of Hedonism.
Wow. Anyway, why not? Why not? It's already, well, you started on GC analysis also, huh? No?
Yeah.
I know. Honestly speaking, it smells a little bit like the market. You see, you need to differentiate yourself from the market. You see, I like the isobutylquinoline feeling. You see, I like it. I like it. That reminds Okmos. I like the Okmos. I like the isobutylquinoline. I like the iso super feeling.
Yeah.
You see,
And the birch star.
yes, I like this. It's nice. You need to make it a bit more modern.
Oh, okay.
If I may say something.
Okay.
Because you take Angel, it's not a finished fragrance. I can work centuries on an Angel. You see, so, but I like the strengths, the black
Yeah.
color. I like the black color. Now modernity.
Modernity. Okay.
Why don't you use agarwood, cypriol?
So because I wanted burnt accord,
Okay.
I want to
Did you use some
to
birch?
combine rose with alcohol, cognac, and burnt accord.
A buzzy feeling.
Yeah.
So maybe you can use some whiskey. Whiskey.
I want cognac. So the
Cognac,
fruity,
cognac.
the fruity part.
So cognac is easy. Huh? Cognac, you can use some wise lees
Okay.
oil. I like it. I like it. I like it. Look for modernity
Okay.
and not complicated. Don't go too complicated.
Oh, it's complicated. Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you, Oливье.